everyone. A marching band forms a company front, with all the musicians in a straight line facing the audience. In this information, Leon is halfway between Marge and Clay, Jade is halfway between Marge and Leon, and Ariel is halfway between Leon and Clay. We're going to use the following steps to prove that the distance between Marge and Jade is the same as the distance between Ariel and Clay. So the first thing we have to do is draw a diagram to represent the 5 musicians. So I'll do that here. We have Marge. Let me just draw a long line. All right, kind of goes up a little bit. And then Clay at the end. Leon here. And then we have Jade. And then we have Ariel. So that would be your line with the people's names. You can write their names out if you want. But Ariel is halfway between Leon and Clay. And Jade is halfway between Marge and Leon. So now they want us to draw separate diagrams to show mathematical relationships. So basically what they mean is that we can draw separate diagrams such as A to E. And you have a midpoint here, and we could have Jade here and Ariel there. Or you could do something like this. A to E. Put C in the middle. And then B here. And D here. And then these two go together. And then these two go together. And what we want to do is use the following steps to prove that the distance between Marge and Jade, so right here, is the same as the distance between Ariel and Clay. So from A to B and from D to E. So that's what we want to prove. We want to state what is given and what is to be proved, and then write a 2-column proof. So basically, what is to be proven is that given, so we have our L2 given. C is the midpoint. Given. C is midpoint. Of AE. All right. And then B is midpoint of AC. And also D is midpoint of CE. And we want to prove that AB equals DE. So the first part is the given. I'm doing a 2-column proof. And the last statement is going to be what we prove. So that's going to be your last statement. And we'll get started with the proof. So I'll just do kind of like a 2-column thing here. I already wrote the given, so I'll just rewrote it over there. So this is going to be your given. I don't want to write it again. Okay, so now what you want to do is do your proof. So we're going to say that C is the midpoint and all of that's your given. And then we want to write that AC is congruent to CE, AB line segment is congruent to BC, and we also have CD is congruent to line segment DE. And that's just by definition of midpoint. So that would be your number 2. Number 1 being your given. All right. Then number 3, we're going to do congruent segments. So I'm just going to rewrite these, but as segments. So it's going to be let me do it in black again. AC equals CE. AB equals BC. And we also have CD equals DE. And that's definition of congruent segments. All right, so that was 3. And then we want to write that AB or AC equals AB plus BC, and that CE equals CD plus DE. Kind of coming over here a little bit. And that is segment addition postulate. And then we're going to do the next one is 5. We're going to do substitution property of equality. So we're going to say AC equals AB plus AB, because AB equals BC. So I substituted my AB into this BC. And similarly, I'm going to write CE equals DE plus DE, because I can substitute CD. Where is it? Where is my CD? Oh, here it is. CD right here. So that one's going to be, I can put this DE here. And that is called a substitution, property of equality. And then we're going to do another substitution. I have AB right here. AB plus AB equals DE plus DE, because AC equals CE from here. So since those equal, I'm setting these two equal to each other as well. So that's substitution property. Again, and that is number 6. I'm trying to squeeze all this on here. 7 is that I'm going to simplify, and I'm going to get 2AB equals 2DE. I'm just adding these up, and this is called simplify. And then finally, once we have that, we can write AB equals DE. And that's your division property of equality. And basically all I did is I took these two and divided both sides by 2. If you divide both sides by 2, you get AB equals DE. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day.